That's
No, I think it should.
good. Okay, moving right along. While I still have breath in my body. Okay, do you girls always expect a guy to open the door for you?
Yes.
So,
I mean, if he's being slow, I'm just gonna go ahead and get it. But you know.
But then he's already off the
So
list,
it's
and then we're
tough.
looking
You
at
should
it.
open the door, but don't make us stand there. We're busy.
Right.
We got things to do.
So how-
And we're hungry.
And
we're
if
hungry,
you go
okay?
somewhere and I mean, of course, at the restaurant, pull the chair out. But then, if you're with another couple and you get up to a booth, don't automatically just get. I mean, kind of step aside, let her get in and get situated before just always. You are the frame. She is the picture.
so how close, when you girls are on a date and the guy doesn't hold the door for you, is that automatically looking at your watch, or do you have like the app that gives you a
'cause
fake call on a time?
I don't
So-
know. Like, I never let guys open the door for me. I always beat them to it. I do. I don't wait for a gentleman.
We have our first
So-
disagreement from the 1,000
I just like that's just me. That's just like I walk really fast, and I'm most likely gonna beat him to the door, and I'm not gonna stand there.
Walk
like
fast,
Well,
guys.
I'm not gonna
Check
stand
her
there like
out.
a
Walk
princess
fast.
and be like, look at the door for me. No.
Okay. Should a girl ever ask a guy out on a date?
Not with him knowing it.
Yeah,
Put
just
the
like,
idea in
rant
his
about
head.
like, oh, all my friends are going out of town this weekend, and I'm all alone, and there's this movie that I really want to see, but I don't have anyone to go with. Even the densest guy is gonna pick up on the hint. Maybe. Well,
I don't
mean,
get it.
actually, I take that back. Some might not pick up on it. But like girls, you don't want to ask him out.
No,
you know,
don't appear desperate because that's
just throw him the line. Just see.
yeah.
All right. So is it really bad if a guy takes you out on a date and all he talks about is his ex?
Yes.
Yes.
Is that a bad thing?
Oh my lord.
Don't you want to help the guy out?
You got to
though?
talk about exes eventually. It's got to come up.
Right, but
But the worst thing is when he's saying negative things about his exes.
Exactly.
Like, don't ever use the word psycho.
no.
You won't get a second
Bad.
date with me if you call a girl a psycho. Especially if you call all your ex-girlfriends psycho. Because the common denominator here between the psychos is you. So either you don't know how to pick them or the psycho is you.
Right.
Just saying.
Just say it.
Exactly.
So no, don't ever insult your ex-girlfriends. Because
No.
we know that in a month, 2 months, 6 months, that's
It's
going
gonna
to
be
be us.
Not much hope for you guys.
It's not
Sorry.
mature. It's not. No, there's no class there. No class.
No.
Okay, that leads me right into this. Is it a mistake? Do you guys like guys that are too nice?
No.
No!
Everything you say. Is it like,
No.
Is they creepier than that 5-hour energy guy?
Huh?
You know the commercial with the 5-hour energy guy?
I don't know. Just be yourself.
It just
Be chill.
exactly.
Like, just-
exactly. And see, this is hard to explain because again we get into the black
Black belt level.
and
Just
you can't
kind of.
really-
You don't want to be a jerk to the girl.
If
Just like be chill.
Yeah.
Like, your goal for a first date is to have fun. It's not to find out whether or not she's like your future wife.
Right.
It's not to find out
Right.
This or that. Just your goal is to have fun. So just have
and
fun.
if you're too nice to the girl's thinking, okay, if we're walking down a dark street and some guy comes up to rob us or something, this Mr. Nice Guy's gonna be like, oh, I'm so sorry, sir. Well, let's just chat about this. No, I mean, be aggressive.
Be aggressive. So I won't go into any cheerleader questions from that. So I'm afraid to. So
Yeah.
okay, 2 more questions. One of them is this: is texting a no-no on a date? If you're blowing up your iPhone all the time on a date, is that a bad sign?
Yeah, it is. It shows that you're disinterested, and it shows that you have a girlfriend on the side, or
Exactly.
3 or 4. I had a guy once text me on a date. He texted me to tell me that I looked pretty, which
That's not cute at all.
no, What is it with guys? They always get really brave via text message.
Yes,
and if they won't tell you in person, they'll text you.
Right. If you can't say it to my
If
face,
you
don't
can't
say it at all.
it doesn't count via text message.
No.
It just doesn't count.
Don't listen to this.
Yeah,
No
don't
texting.
Don't text me
No.
while you're on a date with me.
That's a good idea.
Tell me.
Okay,
Next.
this is a question for each of you to answer. Have you ever gone out on a blind date, and tell us about it?
Nope.
Kind of.
Have you ever been set up?
Nope.
Have you ever been on it?
How do I say this
Have you
in a
dated?
humble way? I don't have problems meeting people.
Not saying a word.
I just
Where's my phone?
serendipity. The meet's cute. We can meet them on our own. We don't
We
need to
can,
be set
and
up.
we do.
Yeah.
There's some stories I'm trying to bring out of Hannah here that it's just not working.
We're
Trying to
just saying.
clumsily segue into. Okay, we're not
Nobody
gonna
knows who's
Okay,
gonna work
okay,
for you
just-
better than you.
Exactly.
And most of the time, when you're single, when your friends are hooking you up, the only thing that they are noticing here that you have in common is that you're both single. And that's really not enough. You know, like we might be going on our soapbox here, but you know, we're single not because we can't find anyone, you know, but because we're selective.
Exactly.
Very selective.
So just we can do our own picking.
Yeah.
And we are
We can.
picky.
We
Yeah.
are. In a
So
good way.
just saying.
Neither one of these girls would have any problems meeting a guy, right?
No.
No.
Okay, I'll say it
No.
for you.
Yeah.
Okay, well that's all the questions I have, but I have left a little bit of time at the end to do the Thousandaire Matchmaker segment that we want to call Just Saying. So if you guys have something that you just like to say, this is the time to do it, so go ahead.
Never, ever give a girl a high five to end a date. Just saying.
See, I don't really have anything.
Oh, whoops. I wasn't texting, just
Really? Really, Tom? So lucky he's already married.
Yes.
So lucky.
I was 33 before I got married, so no girl would have anything to do with me. And it was because I should have met you guys earlier. Not that either one of you would go out with me, of course, but I would have asked you what I was doing wrong, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
you know, you gotta keep working on it though. I mean, you're never safe.
Gotta keep up
Even
the
when
sparkle.
you're married, you gotta keep up the sparkle.
I'm going to
Yeah.
try.
Yeah.
So if I asked my wife to watch SmackDown tonight, the wrestling show, that's not
Just-
going to be a
I mean,
good thing.
don't take her out for buy one get one. Gotta get all dressed up nice for her and your
I cut the
anklet.
coupons out
anklet,
really
right.
quick.
Oh, word.
All right.
All right,
Don't
well,
use coupons. Just saying.
No coupons.
don't check in on
No.
Foursquare on a date either, right?
No jewelry. Besides watches.
Yeah.
No bling.
Unless you're Lance Nix with the Cincinnati Reds and you have a really cool.
Which brings me to my next question. All right, well, that is actually all the time that we have this week for the Springfield Twitter show. So, guys, just to be serious, just so you guys know, none of this was serious. We were joking around.
I wasn't joking.
They were serious.
They were serious.
They were serious. Okay. So anyway, we just
Yeah.
want to take 1 second to let you guys know that we all love the Lord and we want to stand up for Jesus. And you guys know what I say at the end. If God's for you, who can be against you? That's been the Springfield Twitter show. That's Ashley Brown. That's Hannah Brown, the Thousandaire Matchmakers. And we are done. Bye, y'all.